For the next 15 days, you have the opportunity to give your wallet a breather and finally feel like your money is under control even before the month ends. This video will guide you through a financial challenge that is simple, practical, and easy to follow. No complicated theories, no overwhelming strategies, just clear steps that show you where your money goes, help you spot unnecessary expenses, and teach you how to save in a realistic and sustainable way. The goal isn't to make extreme sacrifices, it's about taking small, consistent actions that, day by day, build lasting habits capable of transforming your financial life. Think of this challenge as having a guide by your side, someone who breaks the process down into simple, stress-free steps that give you clarity and confidence. And if you want to keep learning powerful ways to improve your relationship with money, make sure to subscribe to Educate Your Wallet and turn on notifications. Step 1. Evaluate your wallet. Before you can transform your financial life, you need to know exactly where you stand. This step isn't about guilt or blame, it's about gaining an honest view of how money flows into and out of your life. This clarity is the foundation. Without it, making smart, intentional decisions is almost impossible. But once you see your reality clearly, something powerful happens. Stress begins to fade, peace of mind takes its place, and chaos gives way to control. Financial leaders like Dave Ramsey and Robert Kiyosaki agree on one principle: the first move toward financial freedom is always the same: know your income and track every dollar. So here's where you start. Write down all the money you earn each month. Don't stop at your salary. Include side jobs, freelance work, bonuses, or any additional income that comes your way. Once you have the full picture, you'll be able to plan realistically and make decisions that truly move you forward. Step 2. Track your expenses. The next step is to take a closer look at where your money goes. Break it down into two categories: fixed expenses, the ones that don't change each month, like rent, utilities, insurance, or loan payments. Variable expenses, the ones that depend on your choices like food, transportation, entertainment, or impulse purchases. Recording every single expense, even the smallest, will reveal those hidden money leaks that often go unnoticed. Research from organizations like the World Bank and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau shows that people who consistently track their expenses save more money and pay off debt faster. The good news is keeping track doesn't have to be complicated. A notebook, a spreadsheet, or a simple budgeting app can work just fine. The key is consistency. Record each expense as soon as it happens and be completely honest with yourself. This habit doesn't just bring clarity, it also helps you make conscious decisions so you feel in control of your money, not the other way around. At the end of each week or month, review your records and ask yourself, which expenses could I reduce, which ones weren't really necessary, how much can I redirect towards savings or meaningful goals. When you know your financial reality, you unlock freedom. That awareness allows you to take control and start building a future on your own terms. It gives you a clear picture of where you are and the confidence that step by step you can move toward a calmer financial life. This simple habit doesn't just prepare you for unexpected events, it also lays the groundwork for long-term habits that build real financial security. Always remember, every small effort counts. Even the simple act of evaluating your wallet is already a powerful step toward regaining control of your money. Step 3. Days 1-5. Eliminate money leaks. Now that you understand how your money flows, it's time to seal the leaks, those small, sneaky expenses that quietly drain your wallet. These first 5 days are dedicated to identifying and eliminating costs that seem harmless in the moment, but add up to surprising amounts by the end of the month. This isn't about extreme sacrifices or living under strict restrictions. It's about making smarter choices that give you control without frustration. Start with the famous ant expenses. These are things like the daily coffee run, subscriptions you've already forgotten about, impulse snacks, or small in-app purchases, small charges that go unnoticed. Once you spot them, take action. Pause or cancel subscriptions you don't use, cut down on purchases that don't bring real value, and plan ahead for the things you actually need. Every small adjustment is a victory. Every dollar saved gives you more freedom and brings you closer to financial peace. During these days, test your discipline with simple, realistic swaps. For example, bring your lunch to work instead of ordering delivery. Put a 24-hour pause on impulse purchases before deciding. Redirect the money you would have spent on small treats straight into savings. These small exercises don't just reduce spending right away, they build awareness and discipline, habits that will stay with you long after this 15-day challenge ends. And here's the key: record everything. Write down every action you take, every expense you eliminate, and every dollar you save. Seeing those results on paper reinforces your progress and keeps you motivated. Keep a daily log of what you cut or adjust and watch how those small changes reflect in your wallet. Even the smallest wins build momentum. Seeing your progress, even if it's just a few dollars, proves that you're moving forward, and that confidence gives you the energy to keep going. This practice also forces you to make more conscious decisions. Instead of letting expenses slip by unnoticed, you'll spot them immediately and decide whether they're really worth it. That simple awareness strengthens your sense of control over your money. By the end of these first 5 days, you'll have done more than just reduce expenses. You'll have begun to develop the mindset of someone who truly understands their money, prioritizing needs over unnecessary wants. That shift in mindset is powerful. It lays the foundation for strong saving habits and long-term financial stability. Remember, every adjustment, no matter how small, is a victory that brings you closer to the financial peace you're seeking. Step 3. Days 6-10. Multiply your savings. With your expenses under control, it's time to change the game. The next 5 days focus on making your money work for you. The goal here is to learn how to multiply your savings and to see how small daily decisions can have a big impact on your wallet. Saving isn't just about setting money aside randomly, it's about doing it with intention, strategy, and sustainability. The first step is to set a clear and achievable goal. It doesn't have to be huge. What matters is that it's realistic and measurable. Maybe it's saving $50 by the end of the challenge, or setting aside 10% of your weekly income. Whatever the amount, having that target gives every action a purpose. A powerful technique is the envelope system. Use envelopes or even digital categories to divide your money into sections: savings, emergencies, or specific goals. Physically seeing your money grow in each category creates motivation and cements the saving habit. This stage is also perfect for looking for micro-income opportunities. That doesn't mean exhausting yourself with endless overtime. It's about using what you already have. Sell items you don't use. Offer a one-time service. Use a skill to earn a bit extra. Every additional dollar you bring in can go straight to savings and help you reach your goals faster. And as always, track your progress. Write down what you save each day and review it at the end. Watching your savings build up, even in small amounts, reminds you that change is happening, and it's happening because of your decisions. Keep track of how much you save each day and notice how every decision, no matter how small, adds up over time. This habit not only keeps you focused but also strengthens your confidence in your ability to manage money. Seeing tangible results reinforces that sense of control and makes you realize that every effort truly counts. By the end of these days, you won't just have more savings, you'll have developed financial discipline and creativity. You'll see that money can work in your favor when you make conscious, consistent decisions. This stage goes beyond numbers. It's about building a healthier relationship with money and laying the groundwork for lasting stability and true peace of mind. Every action during these days is an investment in your financial security and well-being. Step 4. Days 11-13. Build new habits. Now that you've reduced expenses and started multiplying your savings, it's time to solidify your progress and turn it into habits that last. Days 11-13 are dedicated to creating a financial routine that helps you maintain control, consistently and confidently, without stress or pressure. Priority 1. Tackle your debts. Start with the ones that generate the most interest, or those with the smallest balances. Each debt you pay off brings immediate relief and motivation. And here's the powerful part: each debt eliminated frees up money that you can redirect towards savings or bigger goals. At the same time, turn debt payments into savings. For example, if you finish paying off a loan that cost you $100 a month, continue setting aside that $100 into a savings account or investment fund. This creates a positive cycle where your money keeps working for you instead of disappearing into old obligations. Automation is another game changer. Set up automatic transfers to a dedicated savings account. This protects you from impulsive spending and ensures that a portion of your income is consistently invested in your financial future. This simple routine builds discipline and consistency, two non-negotiable elements of long-term financial stability. And don't forget to track your progress and celebrate each win. No matter how small, every step forward strengthens your confidence and keeps your motivation alive. By the end of these 3 days, you'll have shifted from relying solely on willpower to following clear systems that guide your financial life. That change prepares you to face unexpected challenges with confidence, make smarter money decisions, and continue growing steadily. Every action in this stage is a solid step toward a calmer, more organized financial future. Step 5. Days 14. 15. Review and reward. After reducing expenses, multiplying your savings, and starting to build strong financial habits, it's time to pause and take it all in. The final 2 days of the challenge focus on review and reward, two powerful steps that consolidate your progress and keep your motivation alive. This isn't about criticism or guilt, it's about celebrating and learning. Start by reviewing your notes from the previous days. Look at every unnecessary expense you eliminated, every dollar you saved, and every habit you began to practice. When you record and analyze your progress, you gain clarity, and most importantly, you reinforce that sense of control over your money. Seeing what you accomplished in just 2 weeks proves that even the smallest actions, when added up, make a real impact. This reflection builds confidence and reminds you why financial discipline matters. But don't stop there, make sure to reward yourself. Your reward doesn't have to be expensive or flashy. It can be something simple, a small treat, a relaxing activity, or quality time with loved ones. What matters is reminding yourself that the effort you've put in is valuable and worth celebrating. When you celebrate your progress, you build a positive association with saving and managing money. Over time, that positive connection transforms your relationship with finances into something healthier, more sustainable, and even enjoyable. The last part is reflection and planning. Ask yourself, which actions work best for me? What do I need to adjust? Which habits do I want to maintain long term? Answering these questions gives you a personalized strategy that fits your life and prepares you to face future challenges with greater confidence. By the end of these 2 days, you'll have completed a 15-day journey of action, discipline, and growth. You've reduced unnecessary spending, increased your savings, built strong habits, and learned to celebrate your wins. This proves that financial change isn't about luck or huge leaps. It's about conscious, consistent decisions that build up over time. Every step you took, no matter how small, brought you closer to financial peace and a more organized life. Reviewing your progress, celebrating your victories, and planning ahead are tools that will keep you in control long after these 15 days. This challenge has been a powerful first step toward taking back control of your money and transforming your relationship with finances. And remember, it's not about doing something extraordinary. It's about those small daily actions that multiply into lasting results. Now that you've finished, take a moment to acknowledge everything you've accomplished. Every expense you cut, every dollar you saved, and every habit you built is a victory worth celebrating. But the journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. From now on, every conscious decision you make will bring you closer to your goals and to true financial peace. If you want to keep learning practical strategies, taking on new challenges, and receiving tips that really work, subscribe to Educate Your Wallet and turn on notifications. Stay connected and keep moving forward with us toward a more organized and secure financial future, where every step you take counts toward your success.